Hi everybody, this is Shibby. Thank you for tuning in to my first video. I am a big Zelda fan. I have been ever since Ocarina of Time hit. Yeah, I'm not that old school. I don't go back to the very first game. And I truthfully haven't played it because I heard it was just extremely brutal. I'm a little scared to play it. Anyways, Cadence of Hyrule just dropped recently, and I'm going to do a review for it. It's going to be a perfect first video. And like I said, be nice to me because it is a first video, definitely. We're doing some makeshift stuff over here to get you guys and girls and everyone else a quality content video, but maybe not quality production, right? So, to me, it's all about the content. It's not about the production. Not yet, anyways. So, this is going to be my review of Cadence of Hyrule, straight from Le Switch. And I hope everyone is doing good. This game is a blast. And I'm so stoked on it. Let's open this thing up. I just want to show everyone a little bit of this game. First of all, this is more than just a Zelda skin. This is a new, different type of Zelda game. It's a type of Zelda game I didn't know I needed. It's a very short game, but very action-packed, which is a nice change of pace. And when I say very short, I mean like 10 hours or less. The name of the game is Combat, and that combat is roguelike in that you die and you lose items that are pretty disposable, but that help you with buffs. But don't worry, you can just find items like these again when you respawn. Also, when you die, you'll lose your rupees, but these are easy to find as well. And you also earn diamonds, which you do keep when you die. You can use diamonds to buy various disposable items and weapon buffs. You'll die often, which is a fun and satisfying challenge that I am grateful for. This doesn't come with many consequences, really. When you die, you don't lose progression or any main items you get. Main items include common Zelda fanfare like ice arrows, power glove, hookshot, etc. These allow you to incorporate multiple attack methods during combat all at once, so you have different tools in your arsenal for the variety of enemies in any given battle. It's great. There's plenty of Zelda here, and there's plenty of beautiful, well-crafted nostalgia. And this gameplay mechanic gives it a fun, arcade-like sense of urgency and progression that is a new, fresh spin on Zelda. Here's the deal. The combat is pretty much turn-based in that you have to move your character to the beat of the music, as do your enemies. This is based off the game Crypt of the Necrodancer, and it works. It's a fun, new, refreshing gameplay mechanic, and you'll get the hang of it after a while. However, if you don't like walking to the beat, you can actually turn that off in the settings. But luckily, I haven't really seen much consequence from having bad rhythm, and I'd rather play the game the way it was meant to be played. The world is procedurally organized to an extent, so when you make a new save file, things will be rearranged, which adds to the replay value. Dungeons here are very short, but still feel like dungeons, just a different kind. They are procedurally generated, so each time you die and you go back to the dungeon, it's going to be organized a little differently, but you'll kind of start to notice the repetition. Bosses are really fun, and it just feels like you're playing an old-school Game Boy Zelda game. It's wonderful. I'll even put down the game and start typing something on my phone, and I find that I'm still finding my fingers are moving to the rhythm by accident in my head. Refreshing highlights are you can play as Zelda, which I totally did my whole playthrough. You don't have to hit any buttons to attack with your sword. You just walk up to an enemy and you swing. Nice. This game is all about combat over and over again and learning the behavior of your enemies, as each one has their own attacks or shields and ways that they move on the board to the music. Throughout the game, you'll realize the movements of every enemy and learn how to handle each one. It just has this fun, classic arcade Zelda feel to it. It's a blast. Short and sweet, filled with heart pieces to find, classic enemies, and the music! Yes, as you can already tell, the music is great. It seals the deal, completes the package. The soundtrack is filled with upbeat, fast-paced Zelda mixes that tie it all together. If you like Zelda, You need to get this game. Hey, thanks everyone for watching my video. Please let me know what you thought of it. If you got any advice or tips, drop a comment below. Let me know if you plan on picking up this game. I think it's well worth it. It's a little higher price than some people expect, but it's Zelda, so I think it's definitely worth it. I recommend the game. Please don't disregard it. If you love Zelda, go pick it up.